Hello there and welcome back to the colony with Man and the Ants. As you can see, we are once again hitting the wrong thing. We are once again playing The Gallery. Part 2, Heart of the Emberstone. So last time, it's been a little while for me since I played, which we'll get into a moment, but last time I charged up the battery using this device, so we're going to take the battery back to the Tower of Cogs, and we are going to charge up something with the battery. We're going to unleash something. Oh, something's going to go grrr. So I've actually already done the first half of this video pretty much before, but I ran into, once again, the same issue I had before with the lack of voices, although this time obviously I knew there are a lack of voices. If you were here from the beginning, you may remember that in the very beginning of the game, maybe we can go straight to the solar engine. We'll go straight to the solar engine. In the very beginning of the game, I had no voices at the very beginning for the intro where Sebastian's ghost, or Sebastian was talking, wasn't it Ghost, was it? It's just him. And other things are going on, and I didn't have any of the voiceover for it whatsoever, which was very frustrating. I had that again at this point.
You haven't eaten me, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here and believe that you are a friendly space giant.
Seems fair.
So first things first. Hi.
Hello.
I'm Elsie.
Elsie.
Nice to meet you.
I'm the other sister. I've forgotten my name.
Your jaw's all locked up. How are we supposed to talk? Okay. How about this? Do this for yes, and this for no. Okay? Great. Are there any other people here? I didn't think so. Okay.
Oh, I actually got him to talk to you.
You're
That's
alone
cool.
then. Well, not anymore.
So yes, the first time I tried recording this, I didn't have that voiceover there. I carried on anyway, I persevered, and then we had another journey with the giant, which we'll get to in a moment, obviously, where there's another voiceover that I didn't get. And then it sort of got to a part which looked very much heavily story-orientated, and I still had no voiceover, so I had to stop. So I tweeted Cloudhead Games, and they directed me to their support process. So I emailed their support process and said, I'm having this problem. They said, we're vaguely aware of it. Very few people have had it. And we will hopefully have some sort of workaround for you by the next day. And this was last week at some point. If we don't have the workaround for you by the next day, we're hoping to have the patch very, very soon. Unfortunately, the workaround and the patch never arrived. But what their amazing support team actually did was they said, this issue doesn't seem to affect the Steam version of the game, even though if it uses Oculus VR still, which I assume it does. I think it does, because it forced my Oculus Home application to open. So even though it doesn't work in Oculus, it works perfectly in Steam. So what they said, what we can do, if you really want to play the game as soon as you can, we'll give you a free Steam key. And I said, yes please. And they said, here you go. And they just gave me a free Steam key, which is amazing. So although they couldn't rectify the problem straight away, at the very least they found a perfectly viable workaround and got that to me straight away.
It wants my hand.
Can't really ask for more than that, really, can you?
I only got one good one left.
Well, there we go.
Well, I got us into this mess.
So yeah, massive, I can't do thumbs up in this, but massive thumbs up to the Cloudhead support. They were very responsive, they come back to me very quickly, and they had the perfect solution. Will you just go back, bag? No, what are you doing? Just go away. Alright, bag's going to stay there. That's what's going to happen. Okay, so we put our hand in here. One thing, this game on the Steam has a different loading screen, which I don't think you can see. I think you just see a freeze of the last in-game screen. The loading screen has Sebastian and Sarah on, who are the two royal family members. You're still up there. Hey, hello buddy. And he obviously invented this grasp. His grasp is on his right hand, because he has the gammy left hand. So he put the grasp on his right hand, but this machine he specifically developed only seems to work on the left hand. Isn't that a little bit weird? So there is the grasp.
I guess this is a grasp.
Yep.
But it doesn't seem to do anything.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I got what he wanted.
So this is the grasp. So far I haven't found out anything it actually does. I didn't get that far into it beyond this. The other thing that was pointed out to me, well, two things were kind of pointed out to me. One is that this game is a bit longer than the last one, and I'm not that far through it, so we might have a few more videos to go yet, which is lovely. Looking forward to that. The other thing is that these tapes are not checkpoints. They are actually things you have to listen to with your tape device. So I completely misremembered that from the previous game. So we'll listen to these as we're walking.
Camped out for days, getting hungrier and hungrier. I found a fun dip in Dad's first aid box, but you know they don't stretch very far. Then the old noggin figured it out. The map in the middle of the room. It's a transportation system.
Oh, damn. Crap. Crap. Crap.
You're about to meet the big guy.
We're not free, we are livestock.
Try not to scream as much as that, okay?
That we have replicated the hand. We can change all that. A grasp for all. Well, don't you see? If everyone has power, then no one does. Let's drag that bitch down to our level.
So I forgot he arrived there, so we've missed out on a little bit of the chat. We are about to go and grab the transport anyway, because I did spend a while here. I thought, now I've got the grasp, now I can open this door, because he said you needed the grasp to do this. But no, I can't figure that out either. So I think you actually need to be able to use the grasp before you can use that. And I don't know how to use the grasp. Yet. So, yeah. So we'll go straight back to the transport. And this wasn't actually something I managed to really figure out on my own. I actually had to reload the game. And on the reload in the game, it gives you that very short little voiceover. It tells you roughly what it is you're supposed to be doing.
Finally. Back through that pit and into the starseed. I got a grasp.
And that's what we're doing.
I am going home.
That's the plan. So we're going to go back to the starseed. And the culling grounds. And we will go back to the transport room rather than going straight to the starseed. Just because if you recall, in the very first video I didn't realise how the books worked. So there are a few books there we didn't read the first time round, so we'll do that this time. See, now I've got the loading screen where I can see Sarah and Sebastian, whereas you do just have a fixed screen that was last displayed in the HUD. HUD? HMD. So this is another one that I missed last time. Oh, I thought it wasn't working for a second.
Big guy.
Thought it wasn't working again.
Starseed. You do whatever Sebastian wants so he doesn't hurt Al. Oh, don't worry about me. If pasty face Magoo tries to pull any funny business, bam, right in the kisser. Oh, it's okay.
She's looking at way too high.
Forget about you. I'll be right back. I promise. We're pals now.
I feel like I should talk to him as well, rather than just watching the holographic ghost of my sister talk to him. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And back to the loading screen, which seems to be taking fraction longer than before. Fraction longer than before. Come on, screen. Come on. Okay, so here we are back in the Starseed and Culling Grounds area. There's a book in here, in Elsie's little tent that we missed last time. Today, Mother taught me how to use the transport. I stood on the prism pad and rotated the holographic map with my new gauntlet. It is your birthright to control the beast, she said. It will obey you and only you. It was to be my first transport, and bask in the ignorance of youth, I couldn't stop smiling. I took a holosphere from the map of Ember and heard the creature awaken in the distance. The map glowed on my gauntlet as the beast shuffled in anticipation. Now where do you want to go, Mother whispered. As my finger hovered over the selector, the walls trembled and the ground shook. Every speck of hospitable land on Ember is connected to you through the beast. It is yours to control and yours alone. The beast represents your complete dominion over life in this world. You own it all. Mother spoke with such pride. What I thought back then to be a blessing would come to be my greatest shame. Can I open these? Was there anything in these that I missed last time? Can't remember. Can't remember. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. So we won't play a tape because I know that there are another 2 books in here. And a dead body. Always nice. A beast of burden. I have always struggled to reconcile Mother's claims with what I feel to be true. She says that the beast is a monster and would destroy us if let loose. But I do not feel this to be true. I've heard Mother's stories and collect the small inconsistencies which alone say nothing but together speak volumes. I wish I could believe that Mother was a hero. Wish I could believe that she heroically stopped a wild creature from destroying us all. I wish I could believe that everything she has done to the beast is in our best interest. The unfortunate truth is that I know my mother to be the type to do harm, not stop it. It took time to admit to myself that I find truth in the creature's eyes. It has such gentle eyes. Those eyes do not belong to a killer or a beast. They belong to a creature defeated. I sense the beast is seeking freedom and longs for more. Okay. Did we see this one last time? My friend Hermie. I do like the hermit crabs. Ember was a paradise until the dark visitor from beyond crashed into our world. The dust winds caused by the crash drove us from our villages and sealed up the Great Lakes. The lush crops faded into the dust, and the life that once thrived here vanished. The Wizgogs would appear later and eat what remained. The machines which lay hidden away in the starseed for eons became our only hope. They served us well and still hold us back from oblivion. Now we eke out what existence we can, fueled by a fierce determination to live. Say what you want about the nature of our kind, we yearn to exist. We have abandoned our plans to build and explore and instead clawed each other's throats to survive. Where once we banded together to meet such goals, now we look at each other with suspicion and envy. Without dreams and plans, it is only a matter of time before we too disappear into the dust. Okay, so we haven't got a huge walk, but we will finish off at the very least this first tape.
When I first got here, I thought this place was a dead end. Camped out for days, getting hungrier and hungrier. I found a fun dip in Dad's first aid box, but you know they don't stretch very far. Then, the old noggin figured it out. The map in the middle of the room. It's a transportation system. You just gotta turn it on. And I'm jealous. You're about to meet the big guy for the first time. Just try not to scream as much as I did, okay? I think it hurts his feelings.
Okay. Let's do another one. We have a few to get through, so we'll try and do at least 2.
Sal, that thing, wow. This is a lot to take in. I guess considering the circumstances, I should be ready for anything. That creature, it was so gentle, and his eyes were so warm. I don't know. It's just not what you'd expect from a giant rock monster thing. But okay, this is my reality right now. Gotta keep moving. Let's figure out how to get this dang door open.
Okay. Let's do one more. I'd have to actually put that back in there before I can... Oh dear.
I was so hungry, I ate some of those grapefruit bullets. I found a tooth in one. I'm not kidding. A tiny baby tooth. So gnarly. The brown water coming out of that machine to the left, it's somehow worse than Surrey tap water. Okay, so that pedestal under the scary giant lady is where you charge the battery I left back in the other tower. Also, she looks like she has beaver fever. Probably from the water.
Okay, we'll do one more. I am a little skeptical that there's a lot to go. We do all of these. Holy smokes. Holograms are rad. Did we do holograms?
I read one of those tech book doohickeys, and it said that these holograms are moments from the past. Your gauntlet will show you what you need to see. Well, that's certainly convenient. Suspiciously convenient. Wait a tick. Gauntlet. I need to see David Hasselhoff, naked, covered in puppies. No? I can't blame the girl for trying.
Okay, so... Blast from the past, scary weirdo guy, grasp, and I'm gonzo. So it feels like we missed one somewhere. Since only the first bit that's done. The reason I'm a bit suspicious that there's much more to go, despite what someone did assure me, is that there's only one tape missing. So I think what's actually going to happen is we're just going to have quite a long outro, similar to the first game. Oh, come on, dude. Dude. What is going up? What is going on? There we go, Jesus. Oh, you can't even use your backpack in this thing, okay? So we are basically back at the starseed thing now, and I do think we're just going to have nothing more than cutscene. That is my suspicion. Because this is about where I got last time, and then it started kicking off a bit of a cutscene, and there was no voice, and I just thought, this is pointless. There's no point in carrying on where I think there's going to be a lot of story.
You know what it's like to feel trapped, big guy?
Like this.
I think I'm about to walk into one. But I have to take that chance. Sebastian might know how to set you free, and Al. Gotta protect Al.
Hello.
If I don't come right back, please, help Al like you helped me.
Oh, he does.
I gotta do this. All right. Eyes open. Be ready for anything. If Sebastian tries anything funny, take him down.
Can't see her grasp. So this is about where I stopped the recording the first time round, because I thought it looks like I'm missing too much. Why's my hand stopped moving? My hand has stopped moving. I'm out of battery? No, there we go. I'm out of battery. I am out of battery. Fantastic. Okay, well, let's get some more stuff playing. Do these change order each time? Oh no, they don't do that. I just did it weird last time. So let's get that in, and then I'll change my battery.
Freaking awesome! Al, your gauntlet can unlock information on these book dealios. So you just grab a few of the floaty thingamabobs and conveniently translated notes on your gauntlet. I've read a few of them, and whoa, drama.
Okay. Haven't quite changed the battery yet. I've managed to get it out of the drawer. And I don't have a hand again. It's going to be a problem, isn't it? Okay, yes. I can't do it with one hand. So let's get the battery actually swapped over, shall we? Right, there it is. You need to get the cover back on so it's actually comfortable to hold. Okay, cool.
His name is Sebastian, the creepy guy in the starseed. His name is Sebastian. Whatever he was building, looks like he was keeping it pretty close to his chest. What the hell happened here?
I don't really know.
Leave all this behind. And most importantly, what does he want with me? With us?
I only just realised this is called a Tony Talkman. Only just realised. You can't just open it up. Okay. Pop it back in there. Last one. Apart from the one we've missed somewhere.
All those people, they're like horse-befried corpses. It's like
Hmm.
someone turned off a tap and all the life here just dried up.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I am not going to turn into human jerky. No way, Jose. I'm finding a grasp and getting the hell out of here as fast as I can. Okay, so these gear locks are simple enough. Do you like that game Concentration? You just gotta be quick. Oh man, this place just gives me the willies.
Yeah, so what did happen here? So we know that there's something crashed into the planet, some dark sort of presence, creating the dusty bowl that we see. That destroyed their villages and water sources, and the Wizgogs appeared and ate everything else. So they used the power of the starseed and the food and drink dispensers to keep their life going. That started drying up. Sebastian went a bit mental. Got a bit jelly when his sister got hold of the gauntlet. I feel like they should be gauntlet orientated here. I feel like it should be that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Sebastian basically kicked off. Caused a bit of a fuss. Speak of the devil.
You made it back in one piece.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Underestimated. No, not now. I just needed one more. Alex, do not jump. The starseed is dying. If you take the leap now, half of you might not make it here. I can't take that chance. I need what you have.
What?
What you are.
What am I?
Listen carefully. Inside my sister's engine lives a great power. You may be able to use it to get back, but to open the engine, you need to find the last crystal. This power that I give to you,
I didn't find the second crystal.
is borrowed. But rest assured, I will have it back soon enough.
Okay then, I'm sure you will. Thank you for powering my grasp, bub. So there is more then.
Use your grasp to get into my study and find that last crystal.
Okay, there is more. I did think that was just going to be like 20 minutes of cutscene, but no. I genuinely thought I couldn't tell what's going on there. I thought it was a bit weird. I was just facing a weird wall. Alright then, so the grasp can move heavier things, or I need to do both? I need to do both now. Ah, so because I have both, I can move that giant ball now, can't I? That's what's happened. That's what that's just shown me. Alright then. Well, I guess I'll leave that there. It's only been 25 minutes. That seems like a sensible place to stop, really, doesn't it? Just got the grasp, which you obviously can't see because it's on a loading screen. So we have the grasp. We have to move back to the other area. Get the crystal. We'll have to go back to the Royal Tower, the Queen's Tower, whatever that was called. Get the... what do they call it? I don't know, that super weapon, essentially. And then go back to Sebastian again. So yeah, I'll just walk my way back to the transport room. But I will leave that there then. So I'm glad there's a bit more to go. I did see someone say that it is just a bit of back and forth, so it's almost a shame that it's just back and forth over the same areas again. It would be lovely to see some more areas, but I'm still happy there's a bit more to the game than it seems there was in the last one, which is nice, although... will there be more after that? There is still that door to go, isn't there? So maybe we have to go in... it's red, like the grasp. No, no. Thought for maybe just for a second that would be something we could do then. So yeah, now we're super powered. Come on. Oh god, right through me. I'm dead. Killed myself. Killed myself playing with rocks. Alright then, well I'm going to leave that there then. So I hope you enjoyed this latest part of the gallery, part of the Emberstone. Again, a lot of thanks go to Cloudhead Games for actually enabling this to work after I had that weird, apparently quite rare bug. So thank you so much to them for their actually really useful support, which was really nice to see. So many other companies would have just gone, it's a bug, it'll be fixed at some point. It doesn't affect many people, so it's not a high priority. So it's amazing that they were able to just give me another key for Steam. That was really, really awesome. So thank you so much to those. If you did enjoy the video or the series at any point, please do click the like button. That is, of course, very much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Of course, we're on our way to 1,000 members. 1,000 members of the colony. We are getting there bit by bit. Looks like we'll definitely do it by, well, I'll say definitely. Hopefully do it by, he just jumped off the shoulder. Hopefully do it by the year anniversary of the channel in December, which will be awesome. Any comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Of course, don't forget to tune in on Wednesday, when I'll be streaming at 6 PM UK time. I'm going to be carrying on with Alien Isolation, be doing some more of that, almost certainly in VR. So come along and continue to watch me crap my pants, basically. That'll be fun for everyone involved, won't it? Hopefully you'll be able to make it to that. Otherwise, I'll see you next time in the next part of Heart of the Emberstone. And thank you very much for joining me.